Party is if we can tell the last few people to join the voice chat, and then we can start the instance memes.
Do we set a language on Duty Finder?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Something about bridge?
We said Duty Finder's Japanese or something. Do we just try it and go without doing that?
Yes. Yes, I will set mine then.
It worked pretty good the last pull. We was like 3 tries that yesterday on Japanese.
Yeah, I'll post a quick screenshot for the party leaders. This is what's meant in the Duty Finder settings. Yep. Then let's do a quick ready check, see if everyone is here and ready to do instance memes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everyone ready. Then party does get to the NPC. Make sure your Duty Finder settings are on JP or just a J. And on go we queue into the instance.
Surely this is going to be fast. Surely.
Alright.
It can't be worse than yesterday when we had to swap to chaos.
Then the party leaders, once we're in the instance, if you could go to the right to the NPC. So you can quickly check who's in the instance. I see a Muffler, I see a Navarra, I see myself, I see a Koharu, a Hikari. Now, who are we missing?
And Mia.
We're
all here.
Oh, that's me. Oh, we're all here, Pork.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh,
let's buff up. Let's check, is this a new instance or is this an old instance? This is a fresh instance, so we have roughly 27 minutes for the weather. You can do some Cs, some Fates. Make sure you have 4 ciphers. In case we get visitors and we get to 49 on the ciphers, we will pop an extra cipher to make sure that we get in. Don't forget to equip your gear.
All my gear I was saving up for.
Oh, also nothing on the map at the moment. Oh, there's a Fate. Yeah, once your instance timer reaches roughly 160. Yeah, don't join any more CEs. Or like 165, round about that number. I will call it out when we stop joining CEs. But roughly 162, 63, and 600. Also, make sure you're level 20. If you're not level 20, let us know.
Yes, last word, Chris.
Nice, well done.
Warfate, Chacha.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, while we have time, check the upper raid plan, especially for Snowball and Fireball. Fireball should be fairly simple if people get the starting spot right. Oh, also, people who plan on playing scholars and ninjas, could you let your party leader know? So we don't have too many, and we have at least one. Scholar ninjas are very good. If a scholar on party 3, so we're shorter than that.
I have 1 in 4.
3 scholars, so you can stagger them a bit.
Dagger? No, you just all send your chain strat at the same time. Where did we get that?
But the CE that spawned on the east is still safe to join. If you want to do it CE, you can join everyone.
I don't know why I keep on opening silver coffers at this point.
That's an achievement for 5,000.
Yeah.
If you happen to get the Eltas thingy, you know, that fire thing, please feel free to send it to me if you are opening them just for the sake of nothing.
Asking for a friend. You open them for copium, yeah.
You say copium, I just got 2 pots of pure white dye from 1 silver.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay,
winning,
yeah,
not
that's
gonna
pretty
lie.
cool.
And a Damascus drape top. That's whatever.
The pure white dye are enough to pay for some coffers.
Like a few hours ago, I got pure black dye, and I think it's the Eureka Monster dinosaur.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice,
I
yeah.
didn't even know that one was here.
I mean, the other day I literally got one white, 1 black.
I love that everything can now be valued in terms of, like, the amount of, like, the samurai thing, or the elixirs that you can buy with it is now.
Yeah, it
How
is
many
a lot
elixirs
more
is there?
obvious now than what it was like. Because Deloprum Savage was not that much different considering that we spent so much money on excellencies. And
Yeah.
but it's nice that it's kind of like made very obvious the connection between Gil and DPS.
I mean, but you can buy the coffers and the potions for Chemist and Samurai with gold or silver coins, so... I
Yeah.
assume long-term people probably will prefer buying them with gold coins.
Yes, definitely, because if
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, the amount of gil I must have spent on lost actions. You match.
Yeah, also for everyone here, once we are waiting on the platform for the rapper to spawn, we will double check drops and random drops. It's gonna be a full tempo guess. The only thing that's really guild bound is elixirs. Can't run enough turns.
That was a noise.
I forgot that I'm not muted.
There was the dying to the proximity noise.
Uh-huh.
also, I will mention it before we're done. Once we're ready on the platform, we will not mention anything about Clock Tower on the short shot. We don't draw any attention.
Nice perception, by the way. A big fun.
Are there any traps? Send one found me.
Unfortunately, no. It would be fun.
If there could be hidden though, but we haven't found.
So like we have already like rangers, so it would be fun if we had like in combat trapping.
We haven't combat trapping.
Oh, we do. Where?
Yeah. The bridges.
Oh,
Bridges,
cool.
yeah.
Can't wait.
It's a mixture of small and big traps.
So pray your ranger isn't too enthusiastic. Oh, talking of, ranger leveled up. Nice.
Congrats.
Not quite full yet.
But if you don't want to engage in the fates and seas, feel free to camp out the platform. But make sure you move every once in a while. 10-minute AFK kick time on the instance.
Approximately 1 gil.
You say that. I don't think that's actually true given the amount of people you see selling stuff on the market board for less than their vendor value.
Well, also, when you buy stuff on the market board, some of your guild gets deleted.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's called taxes. They go to the
Yeah,
Go
what
to
do
the
you guys
Lalfels.
buy?
to the government where your retailers are registered to.
Yeah, what do you
Right?
think? No, okay, it's like the guild you pay in taxes is the guild that they give to all the mobs in the vault. So you can farm it with blue mage.
Just commit tax fraud, checkmate.
And if you want to see how an MMO does it without taxes, look at how RuneScape's economy is at the moment.
A little bit overinflated, perchance.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just.
I mean, find
yeah.
the fantasies as well.
Yeah, we don't have
Yeah.
enough guild sinks in the game.
Yeah.
Well, we do have some guild sinks, but it's just not like powerful enough. Like we have the
I-
market board.
I mean, there are the oops, sorry, we fucked up housing. Here, if you want to be honest, spend a couple $100 million on this poster
Yeah.
saying sorry.
I mean, the elixirs, the potions, and the coffers are also one way to do a guild sync. I think that's also why they're doing some more guild. But yeah, there's much more guild generation than there are syncs.
Yeah.
Man, as long as the subs work the way they do.
And the coffee biscuits back in Endwalker and Shadowbringers, or whenever they want.
Yeah.
It was Shadow. I don't remember if they're talking about coffee biscuits and Endwalker.
There's still, you can still do that now. It's
Man.
just slightly less good. It's only like 1.2 million.
Instead of 3.6,
2
what it was with
million.
coffee biscuits.
Really? How does that one always?
That's the safe or no?
Should be safe.
That should be. Have at least 15 minutes. We eat your instance at like 50.
This is basically the last CE.
Yeah. After this, no more.
We are roughly 2 to 3 minutes behind the instant start timer. So
This is especially the last year when we don't seal him again and we all wipe.
Does it actually wipe?
Yeah, it does
That
wipe.
does wipe, yeah.
I'd seen the cast of the Death 4, but we managed to seal him again.
Yeah, you have a little bit of time to seal him after he breaks free.
Oh, Nika's here. Oh, and Dancing Green.
Yeah.
I beat you up like an
Dancing
hour ago,
Apostrophe.
man. Get over it.
Dancing apostrophe green.
Yep. Look, I'm my statics taxi driver, so you know it had to be done.
Still have not done reclears.
Ugh.
Didn't get to do an M7S reclear last week because PF doesn't know how to do debris.
Oh yeah. I've only done M7 once in PF, and that was an experience. But hey, I got to do it with some friends, so you know it was fun.
I turned rage last night because Black Mage sat AFK with the res for almost a full minute.
Oof.
I mean,
That is grief.
I did 1%.
That is so. That's an instant blacklist for me.
X Black Mage. Yes, you're right.
They are
Well-
no longer with us.
Well, it was mentioned after the CE, no more CEs. This is the last one you can join.
And I think my best experience in PF was week 1 M6S. I was playing Dancer because I wanted my brain off. And we had a Viper and a Monk. And I was like, hey, ads, Viper, good. So I gave Dance Fire to the Viper. Monk's like, I have more gear, so you should give it to me. It's like, okay, champ. You got like one more piece of accessory over the Viper. You know, it's week 1, honey. And then he proceeded to grieve heavily. And eventually, like 2 hours in, he's like, okay, give it to the Viper for ads. It's like, yeah, thank you, Your Highness, thank you. And then, right when we were about to clear, he DC'd, and the entire group was just like, do we just kick the monk and get someone else? Do we just kick the monk? And a resounding 7 out of 7 said, yeah. Found the samurai, 2 pulls in, we kill.
Oh, nice. Well done. Vindicated.
Absolutely. One thing I do not like are egotistical striking mains. It's always the monks and the
nice
samurais.
spin.
Oh,
Spin him.
That's
Busy.
a quality spin.
Yeah, and they had a
Nice,
bad
that was-
time last year when Picto was getting the dance partners
Oh,
for Samurai.
it was a good time.
Oh yeah, I've met samurais that got angry about Picto's getting dance partner last year. It's just like, buddy, get over yourself.
You have
I'm a-
gotten it for the whole expansion last year.
The so-called melee walker expansion, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy. Just we have 4 samurais, 2 oracles, and a berserker in this one's party right now. No damage. Oh, spin. A little bit of spin.
We'll spin.
Okay, I'm
Little
turning
one.
around because I'm getting
No more
dizzy.
spin. No more spin.
仕事はす
Giving
で
it
に
back
一段落
to
し
the
ま
other
して
tank.
今は一休みしているところです。もし何か私にできることがあったらぜひ。
Oh, so funny, because I go into PF to try and muck around in Fru as dancer, and like the first time since the update, I was like, "Hey, does Picto still get the buff, like the dance partner?" And I was given so many mixed messages. I went to the Dragoon, and I was like, "Why don't you give it to the Picto?" I was like, "I asked." I asked.
Picto is still very,
Yeah.
very good in Fruit.
Yeah, it's
true,
basically
but they
only
don't-
like P5 you switch.
Yeah.
Because the
So-
nerfs,
Yeah.
the nerfs, why they did a lot for Picto and like nerfing its DPS, it didn't nerf its biggest strength, as where it gains damage in downtime.
Yep.
Which
That one
takes
is pretty hard to fix,
No,
though.
but it's
that requires
the
a
reason why
redesign of the job.
the reason also why it got Dance Partner was because of Hammer, of course. How Hammer skilled with it.
Yeah.
It was the general burst windows. Picto
I
had
mean,
really high
to
burst
be
windows.
honest, Picto, like
Yes,
given
yes,
given the dance partner to not Picto now and through is not even a grief. It's fine. Like the DPS check it does kneel over a bit too much.
I mean, it did that on content if you had a Picto in the group anyway.
You'd be surprised. You'd be so surprised.
Just
I had
because
a
I'm don't pressing the buttons.
I was in a group where I was playing Viper and we had a Samurai Picto and I think a dancer? Yeah. And guess what? Me and the Samurai were higher in the aggro in phase 1 than the Picto, and we kept hitting P1 in rage.
So
Ow!
now that we've
Sorry,
done the
Killer.
CE, don't join any more CEs.
But that's
We have
done
roughly
one
8.
Oh,
We have
sorry.
roughly 8 minutes for the weather, so don't join any CEs. Trades are fine.
Oh no, it was
Come
great
on.
because the tank was gaslighting me and the Samurai that we were the ones wrong, and I was like, no.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Like literally, the Samurai was higher than the Picto in aggro in P1 without dance partner. It's like, what? Excuse me.
I mean, I haven't looked much at Picto in Fruit. From what I know, yeah, Picto is not as good anymore in P1, but like it still gains a lot in P2 and P3 because of the downtime.
Oh, it's still pretty good in P1, like without a
As
doubt.
opposed to I was going to say, as opposed to the no downtime in P1.
I mean, P1 has less downtime. It's one mechanic.
The issue with Pixomancer was that it wasn't that it was strong. It's still strong. It's still good. It's just that it was so absurdly strong that it blew every other DPS job out of the water. And there was
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, because Picto gains DPS from what is it, like up to 15 or 18 seconds of downtime, while no other job does it. So yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't. The Sam and I were average. I will say this: like both of us were very average. Like we were doing our jobs, and we were because this was back in 7. Like release patch. Like this is when Picto was at his absolute strongest. And I'm pretty sure me and the Sam, we were just okay. Like we were just okay melees. Another pure white die, nice. 3 pots of white die in this instance.
Oh, also for the party, does any group that isn't full, or do we have full 8-man parties?
All 8 in
We are
full.
full 8-man.
Yeah, okay, then we should see 48 on the ciphers. If we see 49, we have to pop a second one.
ロンさあ滅びなさい
This is why we
リーチチートイ翻弄塔
So double make sure you have at least 2 ciphers for this one.
倍満
If we get 49 on the sign up or on the ciphers, we put in 1 extra one to increase the chances of all 48 of us getting in. Yeah, don't join the CE. Do not join the CE. It will take longer than the weather.
Oh, challenge lock reset.
ポン
Yeah.
It is Tuesday.
Week.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Does that give Phantom Job XP?
Yes.
Yeah,
Or does it
it's
just...
like an
oh,
absurdly
nice.
tiny amount that's barely worth it.
I mean,
Like,
if you want to
poopy.
be strategic, you hold on to the Fate and CE challenge lock until after we inevitably wipe.
So for the people, since I see a lot already chilling on the platform, if you're on the platform and relaxing, make sure to switch to your job and Phantom Job. So that party leaders who are also here can double confirm everyone's in the right job.
リーチです
And we can clear up any confusions someone might have.
Hang on.
ツモ 全員武器をよこしなさい。吐く。
Well, then there is a list in the thread. If you scrub, I will also pin it in the thread. Might as well. With all the special job assignments.
攻撃準備を。
Of course, while there are spot on the
Patience,
assignments, if you have a bard in each
Patience,
party, it doesn't hurt that much. Since it's still a party buff. If you don't, it's also not the end of the world. As long as you have 2 bards, minimum 1 for each side for the bridges.
I want a bard so I get my phantom job XP buff.
I just assume someone else has it.
Yeah. We should have 1 of each special job. We should have a time mage, a thief, and a ranger, a geo, and a bard in each part in each side.
カン。 ロン。さあ、滅びなさい。トイトイ、ドラ、ドラ。マンガン。麻雀戦争での勝利を目標とするのは私の変わらない信条です。皆さん、いつでも
And for the party leaders, once everyone in your party is here, if you could check their phantom drops. And if you have 3 ranged in your party, make sure to clear up who's the fake melee. Though it doesn't matter that much. Also, in general, I won't do any boss explanations. I will still ask for questions and answer questions as best as I can before any bosses. So if there's
Can I
any
ask a question now?
Yes, you can.
Is Meanies an instrument?
If you want it to be, yes.
Thank you.
We have a monk in party 5. My advice not to play monk in Fog Tower. If you think you can do it without dying, go ahead. If you die to dashing off the arena or dashing into bad stuff and you lose your stacks, that's not on me. But yeah, I advise not playing monk, playing samurai or cannoneer instead. But again, once you're on the platform, switch to your job and phantom job, the correct one that you want to play. And the weather should appear in a few minutes. If you need a quick break, you can take one now, grab a drink, grab something to snack. Make sure you have the right gear equipped, your gear is repaired. Since I just got a slash tire, I will answer the question here. Yes, we will hold 2 minutes for the snowballs. While not holding might be better over the long term, I think for now getting past the mechanic, seeing fireballs, and getting past fireballs is more important, so we hold 2 minutes for snowballs. And fireballs.
We do have some people with a lot of masteries and gear and such, so we should be fine for damage if we have a clean run.
Yeah. I know boss 2 enrage is fairly lenient. I've seen enough clips that you can kill them before the soft enrage starts even. Like, you can also skip the second half of the fireballs, so... But safety, so we 2 minutes for the balls. Yeah, should be clear boss 2. We will get to the bridges. And I hope people took at least some look at the bridges. I personally looked at the entire thing. Mechanics don't seem to be too hard, so it can be explained on the spot. I don't think Abba has a bridge raid plan.
No, but you just kind of need callouts. There's not really a raid plan, so to say.
I can give a quick run. I can give a quick rundown of the bridges. For the entire bridges, there are traps on the bridges. So you need to be a bit careful with running forwards. There is an ad that needs this spells. There is a group of 6 ads that they need to be stunned, which a lot of groups did with a bard stop. That's why you need the bard of the boss too. So you can stop those ads. There is a small part where you need someone to levitate and press a button for the other side of the bridge. So group 2 needs to press a button for group 1 and group 1 for group 2, essentially.
I can link a raid one real quick.
Yeah, there is a big set of ads at the end which have a bit more mechanics going on, but it can be called out on the spot. I do think the entire bridge can be called out on the spot. Should be fine.
You don't need to make a raid plan for it. We have a picture. You post it in the run thread.
Yeah.
That's everything you need to know. This.
One thing though, just to the picture, it is safer for the far tapper on the last ads if you direct them diagonal from each other instead of just to the walls. Gives a bit more safety because more distance. But that's semantics. So the weather should be here any minute now. Pray to Yoshi P. We're technically already 2 minutes late from the 40 minutes. So if you're not in the middle, come to the middle. Yeah, I've seen the Google Doc. It explains everything that needs to be explained.
We have this. Well, we have the doc that like goes in depth, and then we just have the picture that's just like a general overview.
Yeah. I've looked at some of boss 3, but I've looked in the entire fight, so should we see boss 3 today, which is not that likely, we can at least see the start of it. Blah, yes, it is a consideration for future runs, and it's also something being heavily discussed for sign-up runs and job assignments. The one bot per party is a thing that can happen on a hero instead of chemist. Alright, the weather changed. Put in your cipher in the library. You should have 48 at the end.
Only one cipher.
Only one cipher. If you don't have 48 and you don't put in one cipher and you don't get in, it's not on me. Put in one cipher only. If we get 49, we put in the second. While giving a quick glance, it looks safe, so there should not be any guests.
44, 45, 46. Need 2 more.
Yep, you're at 46. Please put in your cipher, we can tell if you haven't. The game is very fortunate for us to tell. Since you get a buff if you have, and you don't get a buff if you haven't.
You're also not guaranteed to get in if there is a 49. You don't put a cipher in.
Yep. And if everyone puts in one cipher, it helps us determine how many people actually signed up. And it also stops from, I guess, just going on the platform and getting in. Since if you don't put in a cipher, you and them both have the same priority.
Are we 47 or are we 48? Because there's only 47 in voice chat at the moment.
I think we should be 48. I have not heard. I've heard not anybody that isn't full, so we should be 48. Stay on the circle for the entire thing. Still 47. The last person is missing. Last person joined the voice chat, so again, please put in at least one cipher. And this should distract most of the guests that could join the thing, so it's very fortunate it spawned with the weather. The people in the instance will know we are in once we are in, because there's a little flag that gets put on the center that tells you there's a fog tower going on, same as BA. Or similar to BA, I should say. Alright, in a minute the weather should change again and we should get the buffs. I see two people waiting outside the circle, so make sure you put in one cipher. It's now at 48.
Uh-oh.
We might be going to 49.
Oh.
No, they're level 4.
Oh, okay, then they can't join. I think.
I believe they can join,
Alright, check.
but
Party
if you
just
don't have the cipher, then they can't.
Yeah. Give a quick look at
But
everyone in your party has the buff. And once we
But
enter...
what if they... So,
Go on.
but what if they de-leveled from 20 to 4? They could have ciphers. I'm just saying.
That would take a lot of effort.
And there I go. Alright, once we go in, do not leave the glowing platform. 1, 2, 3, left, A, B, C, right. Quick check that everyone knows which party they are in. And then we double check phantom jobs and jobs. And yeah, if you're a scholar, please say something in EA chat. I think we should have 2.
My scholar's just enjoying the cutscene.
Alright, 1, 2, 3 left, A, B, C right. For the scholars, if you can communicate a chain order so we don't all chain at the same time, would be nice. Party just check that everyone in your party is on the correct side. And for you in the party, please take note of your party leader. Will be important for after the first boss. Then if everyone's on the correct side and fandom jobs look good, do a ready check. And once everyone is ready, we'll jump down. It's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any questions in party 2?
Party 2 was already here.
Oh, what's that? Okay, and are we party ready and we can jump down? Don't forget Knight, buffer to Crystal, the 10% mid is nice. Once we jump up the teleporter, stand still, let party leaders place the markers. Raid plans are in the announcement post, but I will post them in the chat again. Here's the raid plan for this one. While we are placing markers, if you have any questions about this boss, say something. Considering we're in boss 2, everything should be clear. Then once you have placed your markers, ready checks. Don't forget to eat food. It was mentioned before in chat. I'll mention again, don't forget to eat food and use pots, both work in here. And for my runs, as always, if you ever have any questions and there's a ready check going on, press no. I'm fine with questions, I'm fine if people need specific explanations for stuff. I just don't want to do general boss explanations. That takes slightly too long for this instance. Everyone is ready. Does someone have a yell macro for the countdown? I don't.
Okay, I thought someone was dissing on our party, but it's back.
Alright. Oh, there's the pull macro. 30 seconds. Remember to shield up at 10 and dances at 15.
I'm sorry in advance about the shouting that's about to happen. I forgot that's my DRS macro.
Don't forget the pot and cast there be a 3 after these. And you go. We start with the raid right. Then we get the first movement here. Get it, go through and then far away after raid point. And then you get the second one. And it's the knockback. Go to the other side and close to the boss, it's knockback. Next up is tank busters, away from the tanks, between space. And then we get the first set of towers. 1, 2, 3 are the movement parties. Go to your correct side, into knockback, stay close to the boss. Knockback. Into your towers. Alright, next up is a rotate. And we go to the left, towards the red markers. Go behind him and go to the left again towards the blue or towards C. If if you can get the clear deck here up. Very nice. Next up is Meteors. Spread out a bit so you can see Meteors. Remember, point the stack line, the line that goes from the stack towards the boss. Should always point at the boss. Meteors on the side where we are. Just go through. It's far away. Go past the halfway point. Past the halfway point. And after this, stacks into position. Meteors on the wall. Don't stick with the stacks that are wrong. Then go out of the meteors. Out of the meteors. Nice. Then another rotate. And you go left. It's one. Go left. You're in front of the boss, so you have to move. Go behind the boss. And go to the right, towards red or A. And next up are the ads. Time mages, get ready. Again, 1 to 3 other movement parties. We go to the correct side, and time mages will need to drop the big one. But drop like this spell. Kill the ads, time mages will spell the big ad. And once the ads are dead, go back on the boss. Then we get the statues next. This summon is the statues. And this is a front right pattern. We go to the side of the towers. We go to the side of the towers and then close, it's a knockback. 1, 2, 3, we go to the statues after the knockback. 1, 2, 3 to the statues, and then to the towers, and then the statues. To the towers. After the towers, front right. Front right. Get another set of meteors. Number 14. Or rotate to the left. To the left. We are in front of the boss, so we have to move behind. And then towards left again, towards 2, towards 3. DPS is very good, so both should be 3 isn't good today. Next up would be meteors, but I think we just kill the boss. Still play it safe, no unnecessary greeting. And boss is dead, good job. Any people dead? Healers, quick check. Doesn't look like it. Take the teleporter, don't forget your chest. Don't forget your personal spoils, you have to pick them up yourself. Rebuff at the crystal, and then we split into groups. 1, 2, 3 left, A, B, C right. Do not touch the teleporter. Wait till we are split. And if you're an ABC, drop voice channel down to voice 4. That is if you have to carry Mia or Muffler in your parties. We wait for the people to switch. We have the full left and right side switch. If the Jabber can go forward and kick up perception to thank you, we mark them with an ignore.
Just making sure that my microphone does work.
Yep. Loud and clear.
Okay, we're waiting for 4 more. Currently 20, 21. 3 more.
Team, if you could stay right at the back unless you get marked for a special role while Mia's sorting this out, please. So if you could stay right with the group.
Okay,
24.
that's everyone. Okay, everyone, yeah, now we are gonna move up to the sigil and go up. When you are up, please do not move forward. The thief, quickly step forwards. Thank you. You will be marked as to ignore 1, and you can just start trapping. Then I will mark myself as target 1. And do we have Sorays? You can be tank 2. No traps?
Trap close in that room. Trap close.
Do not go into the next room. I will pull the Manticore. Sorais, if you can pull the Scarab, please focus the Manticore. We will pull in 3, 2, 1.
I found it's a big boy.
Great. On his right. Good. Okay, that's a big trap. We have still not found the small trap. We can just go again. Okay.
Small one
Great.
found.
Please pop the trap next to the stairs. Do not pop the big one. Thank you. Okay, now go up. Do not walk into the big trap and stand. I am. Hikari can continue. We will follow behind the thief.
No more traps.
Okay. We're gonna have some more ads. I need 2 more tanks. If tanks can come over here. Or step forwards. Thank you. Okay. Ethan. You will be tank 3. And Nico, you will be tank number 4. I will pull the Bandersnatch. Sorais, you can pull the Druva. Ethan, you can pull the Drip. And Nico, you can pull the Spray. Okay, is everyone ready? Please jump. Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1, pull. Please make sure to slow them. Also, obviously, we cannot guarantee they will be strong, but if you are a tank or a melee, try and go. Okay. Forest, you can go. Okay, good. We can continue. There will be no traps in this room. Please stand behind the line to the next room and let Hikari continue. Just follow behind. When we get up to this hallway, we will go right first. The trap. Ring trap? Okay. We will go up. Hikari can continue. The orb is currently on the right. We seem to be safe so far. Okay. We will just wait for the orb.
It's in the doorway, yeah.
Yeah. Grab us in the doorway. We will just wait for the orb to pass. Again, the orb doesn't really do anything. It just silences you. So if you are not a caster or a Dark Knight, you don't care. Okay. I will pull them off. I pull them off. Sorais pulls the weapon. Ethan pulls the drip. And Nico pulls the spray. Everyone ready? Please jump. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Slow, focus them off. Cannot be stunned. The if it does an AoE, you have to move out of it. You have to move out of this.
Trap has been found. It's a doozy.
Okay. Everyone, please start heading the opposite direction. I will pop this trap. Okay.
No trap nearby for this group.
Okay. Again, I will pull the Moth. Sorais, you'll pull the Bandersnatch. Ethan will pull the Drip, and Nico will pull the Sprite. Everyone ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, pull. Really slow. Please make sure dodge when they do these. Stun, especially the Moth. That. Rest. Fine.
Corridor is clear.
Okay, good. We will go up to the locked room. You can feel free to unlock it. And once we cross this red line, there are no more traps. We will go whichever direction Yukari wants first.
Right.
I will pull
I've
them
had
off.
guesses.
I will pull them off. Sorais, you pull the weapon. 3, 2, 1, pull. Feel free to just use bursts. Insta-kill them, that's fine.
Good guess.
There we go. Everyone grab your personal spoils. Again, this is only for you. You are the only one that can grab this. This is free Sanguinite. We will ignore the other ads, they get to live. Then, Hikari, do you know how to do the thief room?
Press sprint and press W. And Percept at the end.
Will come with you just to make sure everything goes well. If anyone else wants to see how the thief room works, they can, but we will just get it over with as quickly as possible.
I mean, no.
Go, 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 go. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
You can start doing thief things, and the rest of us will start moving down the hallway. If everyone can just wait at the little nook, we'll be there momentarily.
It's a trap. Oh my gosh. What are the odds?
Making their way. Okay. We'll just wait for you to come out. Yep, there is a trap over there. We need to go into the puppet. Okay. We should be safe to go over. And there should be 2 Sanguinite.
That's like 5 in total.
6 actually, if you also get the one from the boss. Okay. Now, if you can just quickly make sure there are no traps in front of the lightning floor. Okay, that should be fine.
It's clear.
Okay. I pull the Manticore, Sorais pulls the Druva, Ethan pulls the Drip, Nico pulls the Sprite. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Then just pull them behind. Feel free to 2 minutes. Insta-kills.
What the fuck?
Just also insta-kill all of them. Okay, Sorais, feel free to disable the orb. Okay. We can continue.
Is another trap.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. My bad. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Okay. Don't continue. The thief always goes first.
It's okay. There is another trap around here, but you can always pull this into the corner. It will be in front. It will be underneath them. The final trap. So you can either pull them back into this corridor here, or you can go round to the right.
Okay. Once again, I will pull the Manticore. Sorays can pull them off. Preferably you pull them off in here, and we will get ready to pull. I will pull the Manticore to the right. 3, 2, 1, go!
If you're in the corridor, just outrange this.
Yeah. Okay, please still kill the Manticore. Okay.
Fireball.
There's one more trap. Thank you. And we should be done. You can start moving up to the other voice chat. And the trapper can move down and find the next trap.
The other side is joining us. Again, only thieves jump down, check for traps. There can be a trap directly behind the door. We popped the trap that was here on the bridge, so it should be not another trap. And everyone can jump down, we are safe. And we go to the second boss.
Rangers can also just stand up there and play potluck with their birds.
That's the raid plan. There it is. Again, in Yell chat, the raid plan for the second boss. Again, A and 1 are the red, 2 and B are the green, 3 and C are the purple. Any questions, ask now before I do ready checks. Any questions? Oh yeah, also place markers. Nine plus 10 is minus 15. Oh yeah, just mention my party chat. For the party leaders, if you could mark your snowball, that would be very nice. To place the marker on your snowball. Once we get to the snowballs. Alright, if your markers are placed, quick ready checks. Again, if you have questions, press no to the ready checks. Better we clear everything up before we pull. And again, we hold 2 minutes for the snowballs. We press our opener and then the 2-minute window after we hold for the snowballs. To make sure they die.
So everyone is clear. It is party 1 and A on red, party 2 and B on green, and party 3 and C on purple.
Yes. You don't need to hold pod. Just the 2 minutes alone should be fine. For the snowballs, remember A, B, C, you're the north snowball, you follow it all the way, it's always your snowball. 1, 2, 3 is the southwest snowball, they always follow that snowball. I think there's a very small gain to stacking the bosses at the start, because they jump 4 seconds or something back into their spots. If you want, do it, but I don't see any necessary for it. Should be fine. Like, I'm not too worried about damage, I'm more worried about mechanics. Boss 1 deck very quick, so we should be fine.
this one will just pull the green to 2. Actually, who's main tanking?
After main tanks can step a step forward and jump for
That's
each
just
side.
combos.
Could be noted. 1 second. I don't think Drapen says anything actually.
Not really.
No, it doesn't. So if you want to main tank, just go forward and jump. If you want to main tank your side. Anyone from C, 3 and C? Yeah, I am. Okay, we have 3 tanks. All parties are ready. Let's send the countdown and then we pull. Remember we...
What?
Yeah, remember we are here to proc, so no greed. Play it safe. Full safety gaming. Also refresh food. That's a good call. And yeah, every party is ready, so whoever had the countdown macro, if you can send it. And no, I don't think it's needed.
We can always call that if we see one's gone invulnerable or something.
Again, shields up at 10, dances at 15. Hot for the opener. And 3, 2, 1, pull. And I'm up to jump in a second. Remember to only be in one of the areas, and be in 2 or 3, you will die. And then go to the edge that you're tethered to. Should be the one you're next to. Check your tether. Yep, I rolled some to the north. Go to. The temper store tanks on the wall, away from the tanks. It's a big cone. And the bosses will jump in the middle soon. The range can already go towards the middle. And we get the first free body problem, the slimes. Out of the orange. And attack the green now. With the next raid rate you get your debuffs. Remember you need to cleanse them on the opposite color of your slime. So you have red and you have blue. Check your debuffs. And remember to stand in the orange of the drops. If you still have a debuff now, you will die. Cannons, make sure to get your parties up. When we get a delta attack soon, get ready for big medical. Oh wait, first please, we go towards between 2 and 3, between 2 and 3 on the green. That's on me, sorry. Now we get delta attacks. Go back to your head, the one you tether to. They jump in their positions. Big mitigation, it's delta attack. This helps a lot, big mitigation. And hold the next 2 minutes. Get the snowballs next. Also line flex, point them out. And now we'll get the snowballs next. Bosses will jump to the middle again. Out of the orange. You get the snowball. Remember, A, B, C is north, 1, 2, 3 is south. Tanks in front, it's right charges. They get the opposite side of the snowball and go all the way to the wall after. All the way to the wall, now acceptance. To the wall, to the wall, to the wall. And kill the snowballs. 2 minutes, kill the snowballs. Range can already go in towards the middle. And help the other side. The one side needs a bit more help. Got the dice. Back in the middle. Do not rest right now. We get another set of jumps with the cleats. On A, on the green. And then back towards the boss. We get a tavern in a second again. I prepare for the next Delta attack. There it is. Delta attack, and then already pre-position for the line stacks and tank busters. Line stacks and tank busters. And get ready for the fireballs. Remember, A, B, C, look at the fireball that starts on the letters. 1, 2, 3, look at the fireball that starts on the numbers. The start position matters, not the finish position. And on the 4th arrow, you need to be in position. Numbers are on D and letters on the opposite side. Get in positions. If a chemist can rest someone, someone can rest a chemist. Now on the wall after the short hit, there's AoEs. I think all the chemists are dead. Exactly. We get 3 more fireballs.
Unlucky.
Yep. I don't think there's anyone who can rest. Yeah, then we just go for another instance. Press the OK button.
Just return to instance.
Do not leave the instance. And I think I heard a CE.
You did, but...
30
Oh,
seconds.
it's on
Be
20
quick.
seconds. You need to be quick.
We can make it.
40 fireball.
Quick one.
Mystic, I don't think we got clear from the other side. I think there was a DPS on the healer side or healer on the DPS side. But we might have been cleared by the other side, not sure.
I think the Letters Tower had a healer with the off tanks, with the not doing anything tanks.
Yeah, if it helps, for the healers, when you look at the wall, you're on the right side outside, and for the DPS, if you look at the wall, you're on the left side outside. Looking at the wall.
I was standing in one of the second snowball dash, and I died. Are we meant to soak the second snowball dash?
You're only meant to ever soak one.
Oh, you only need to soak the first dash. Okay.
Depending on which group you are. 1 and A take the first, 2 and B the second, 3 and C the third.
Okay, so you get a vault. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry.
And we don't want to be the first taking it if you're not a tank.
It is a wild shot, it does not too much, but it's a wild shot. So 1 tank to extreme side, only 1. Or 2 for safety.
That does hurt actually quite a bit. Like it does kill a DPS, straight up.
But that's not too much for a tank. Well, overall decent play. Saw the fireballs. Does anyone know the boss HP that we had? That's for the fireballs.
I can double check.
I think there were 40% before the third mechanic.
I'll double check. I had YouTube running. Sorry, it's the healer that's going to try and keep me alive through this, but I'm probably going to die.
Someone asked their cousin, and they say 27.
Oh, that should be very deep in kill range.
Yeah, definitely. 3 body problem is not 3 body problem. Decisive battle gives you a lot of time.
Also for the fireballs, the moment they do their first hit for the first cones and can buffer power, you can attack fireballs. So you need to attack the boss before the first, but the moment they do their first drop down, you can attack the fireballs and you before the DPS.
Are we saving 1 minute for fireball?
Yes. That's the
It also means you don't have to do a second set of them if you can kill them quick enough.
On the world first here, they skipped the second set. They did the circles, they did the line second, then the fireballs died. So you can kill them very quickly if you want to.
Yeah, these have way less HP and are way less tough to kill.
The snowballs are the hardest mechanic. It's very easy to destroy the shields. Focus on re-leveling, make sure you have ciphers, at least 2, and just one last one. Make sure you have at least 2 ciphers in case you need to pop next to one. There's a fight directly next to us. Oh, it's basically dead already.
Grumble, grumble.
We should be 30 minutes for the next one, roughly. So 27, 28 now. For the next weather. So depending when the CE spawn, we can potentially join 2 more CEs. But then again, 2 fates and 1 CE is enough to re-level. Make sure you have 2 ciphers. For the fates, if I could have tanks, just do 1 range attack with tank stance and then not attack them more, so they live for a bit longer would be nice. Yes. Give people a chance to get a hit into re-level. We are 2 slots of the instance, so we have the majority.
My favorite fight is up.
Again, if you can, please only 1 hit. Give people a chance to get a hit in. After sure, if you're on 6 million HP, so only 1 hit, please. There should be most people re-leveled, the rest should need like 1 or 2 more fates. This CE is safe to join. And that should definitely get the rest of the people up to 20. So if you still need levels, join the CE.
When did we leave tower?
Roughly 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We can check in chat when we joined the last CE.
Like so much scrolling.
At around, yeah, 61 my time, 16:01 my time, so 14:01 server time, roughly. So we'll be 10 minutes out, roundabout. You have around 22 minutes to the next weather.
To the person who was saying no, the south fireball spawned on 1 and moved counterclockwise. I've just checked my VOD.
Yes. I personally don't like the system. But yeah, it is what ABBA does, only but it starts matters for the assignment. If it starts on a number, that's 1, 2, 3's fireball. If it starts on a letter, that's APC's fireball.
What I've seen, it always ends up on one of these 6 lines, so you can do assignments via that as well.
Yes.
To talk to Rife about how we're gonna do that.
Yeah, also for the fate scaling, I don't know how it works. It's really weird.
It just doesn't work.
Sometimes it scales when you put it on a lot of people in here, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it just starts with insane HP when you put it. I feel like there's no sense of logic to the scaling. Yeah, but if it's scaled on base of the people who were there previously, then why can you pull it and reset it to scale it back down?
We just don't know.
I've did it multiple times where we had a fight that's like 15 million HP, we pulled it, reset it, and scaled back down to 5 or 6. That's the weird part about the scaling.
That's hard to figure out or something.
I mean, before we ask for such an advanced feature like this, can we ask for being able to queue into these instances as an alliance?
Yep.
No.
Because that system is already in place.
Yep.
Listen, JP server can do it just fine. Allegedly, so
No.
you can do it just fine.
Even JP are upset with this one. Even the JP forums, yeah, not happy.
Not JP's world
Oh,
progress that actually basically quit because they couldn't instance.
Exactly.
The NA team played very well, but I also won on the pure stance they have Dynamis. They had a big Dynamis advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, need to instance just go to Dynamis, it's a dead DC, so nobody's doing OC there. It's also why we already have so much testing data for OC, because their Dynamis are empty instances, so people can just test in peace.
What are you saying? JP people upset? That means change will happen, Smile.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't give a shit about the rest of us, they just care about the Japanese.
I mean,
never forget, in a live later, Yoshipi showed dragoon changes and he was triple weaving. Just so that everyone remember they don't play the same game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, the system already exists, that's like the weird part about it. It already exists for the Lupin Mercenary and the Lupin Mercenary Savage.
Mm-hmm.
You can already queue into that before the admin alliances, and it already splits you up into separate parties when you queue in.
They lost the technology by faxing it, it's cursed.
So why can't they add it for Eureka and Occult, like for real?
Because they don't want us to play that way. Clearly.
Yeah, they want us to play with randoms.
Yeah, just like they don't want black mages to play weird, but they still do, despite all the changes.
The content's just over too quick if you can just do it. They need to stretch this shit.
I mean, Black Mage is such a weird spot. Because Shadowbringer to Endwalker made non-standard play more possible by giving you Paradox. And then they removed non-standard play or tried to remove it with Endwalker. Like, it's like they don't know what to do with Black Mage.
No, the thing is that they very much know what they're trying to do with Black Mage. The thing is that Yoshi P has a very specific vision for the job, and he wants to enforce it as much as possible.
Yeah, but Yoshi P played non-standard in Shadowbringers. We have logs to prove it.
Logs of Yoshi P.
Yes, because he joined some E8PS back in the day.
Log?
What's a log?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what's log?
Yeah, why are you talking about botany now, Han? That's very weird time to talk about it.
Well, the big problem with Square is that, yeah. I have some problems that don't exist. They don't exist on JP, so they don't know about it. For instance, the guild spammers. Like, Yoshi P went to play on the NA servers once, instantly got messaged by a guild spammer, was like, what the fuck?
Oh, one of those feels like, buy this gill! Buy this gill!
I only hope that the JP complaints get us to be able to queue in alliances.
Oh, another pot of white dye! Holy!
It would fix the biggest problem. It would fix the biggest problem with running this content. Being
That
able
is my
to
fourth
ensure an
pot.
instance.
I'm almost doubled my pot, my white pot supply in just one instance.
Anyone not level 20. And if you're level 20, you can already camp on the platform. And again, don't mention anything about Fork Tower on Shout.
What fork tower? I thought there's a spoon tower.
So most people that are in the instance have already noticed it by now that we're running it, so you might get guests.
Pazuzu. Oh no. They're all back. It's the return of Kai and Pazuzu and Penny and Luhi.
Chi 5. Always Chi in 5.
Always in 5.
It's just like it's always Tower in 5. Wet on 5.
What should I spend my 5,000 gold on?
The last Ariada was like a few weeks ago. Lemau.
No, Usha Satmo's dead content, sorry. No one plays that anymore.
What was last Cassie?
Any trackers?
I'd be amazed if there was any trackers right now for it.
They're probably being worked on.
Is there really a point to having a tracker?
Yes. Because there's four Cs which are spawned only. The Mind Flayer is spawned only, the Calamity Bound is spawned only, the what's it called? Idle CE in the West is spawned only. The Shark is spawned only, and we're pretty sure Berserker Ranger and Oracle are also only spawned.
Don't join
Yes, yeah, we can't join that CE.
Don't join the CE.
Why did it have to be Berserker? Why?
Sad, that would have given me a mastery up.
Because middle finger
Because-
emoji.
Blame the people for spawning it up, but at least it's good because it's distracting people from Fog Tower. It's a good timing.
Yeah, but Clock Tower where I won't spawn until it's over.
No, Fog Tower can spawn during Cs.
As far as this one has noticed, it does not spawn when there's a CE up. Like, it can
Alright, for
spawn
the
right
last one,
after.
alright, the C spawn right after the weather, right?
Yeah, the weather can spawn after the CE if it's like queued. It's like one event can happen at a time, pretty much. But like again, this is just like based
What
on like.
Yeah. Also, if you're on the platform for Fog Tower already, remember to switch to your correct fandom group.
Man, I'm getting so many scam text messages recently.
Any
was
questions
the-
about the fireballs? Before they looked fairly good. Some small mistakes on the slimes and the snowballs, but everything else looked good. Also for the slimes, if it helps, the slimes always jump on an intercardinal spot. They never jump cardinal. So you only need to look at the cardinals, and then you can remember the number markers.
Yeah. Also, something that may be true, but not quite sure. One of them, again, not sure if this is true. This was based on a single observation. One of them always jumps in a square, one jumps in a C pattern.
Oh.
Remind me to check my thoughts
This
after
could just be
the
made up.
last weekend.
May not be true.
Yeah, this could be a Square 50-50.
After the run, I can just check all my VODs and see if it happened in every run.
Yep, that would be nice. More data's always nice.
No. It was just when this one was watching the EU run yesterday,
Also,
it was noticed.
how many VODs of runs do you have?
Friday 1, Saturday 2, Sunday 2, the 4.
If you
Yesterday 2.
If you want, could you go through the section after the first boss and record all the trap positions?
Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah. I have a rough idea where they are, and so far from my observation, it's sort of confirmed where they are, where they not are. But yeah, more data with more data.
Yeah, I will check that out after this run.
I already moved towards the middle. If you're not here already, the
Not
sea is
gonna
dying
put
slow.
What god does this one have to pray to get 2 more vertigrants?
That's the purple one, right? The one in the southwest?
The light blue one in the southwest.
Oh, that one, yeah. I mean, that one's a pain to get.
Well,
There's
it's
only one sea and 3 fates to drop it.
I think it was the Malachite that gave me the biggest struggle.
Yeah,
Well,
believe it or
Malachite
not-
is also one of the trickier ones because you can only get it from like the cave and the bird.
There are 3 seas. It's the cave, the bird, and the idol. The idol also drops malachite.
Yeah,
and
the idol
the
does.
fates. So that's what the green should actually. I think one of the most common. I think has the most options to drop them. But don't forget the bunny fates also count for the demi-atma.
Like theoretically, it should be like yellow is the most common one because it has the most fates. But it only has like one CE. And then like the purple one has 2 CEs and 1 fate. And the dark blue one is like 1, 2, 3 CEs and 2 or 3 fates. Like the issue that this one has is that like just because of like how the like fate culture is right now in OC, it's like everyone obviously just like runs there immediately and nukes the fates, and then it's like by the time this one is noticed, if 30 seconds have passed, it's dead before you arrive. You have to be there like immediately, especially when you're alone and have to build aggro to get participation. It's just, yeah, like most of the time it's just that this one doesn't make it in time. Then, no. And like the only CE that drops them is Calamity Bound.
Oh, also I just heard that apparently Healer B3 does work to arrest people. But it removes 1 rest stack.
Yeah.
And if you get a chemist rest and a healer B at the same time, it removes 2 stacks.
Yeah, and also,
Nice.
I think if you like wait till like 1 second or some shit on your chemist res, it doesn't take any. I swear I've heard of like that as well. I don't remember if that's actually true.
I won't say yes or no. I mean, I will say yes, it
pretty
does
weird
work, but
shit.
don't use it.
Yeah.
It is a
Do
bug.
not,
do not, yeah.
use it. It's a bug abuse. If you abuse it too much, you will get banned. So do not.
The likely way this is coded is probably that you retain the buff from the res through your death, and when you like, it basically
Same
just
way as
checks.
dodging
Okay,
the doom.
you have the buff, and you have a res stack thing, so it removes a buff and a stack. But if you accept it, so the buff times out before you're actually alive again, it doesn't do the check anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, it's similar to the doom dodging in BA. Like if you're
Well-
on that black screen at the exact right moment.
Yeah, because you can't die in cutscenes. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, bug. Don't use. Bad.
Yes.
Want to say, by the way, this one just noticed that Advanced Avis has a glare mechanic, and it's called Quarry Lake, which is funny because the M7S boss also has a glare that's called Quarry Swamp.
Oh, but DCE is at 94%. So once it dies, if the Fury is correct, the Weather should spawn. 97.
It should like start
98.
spawn.
99. It's been cleared. Let's see when we get the Weather. Well, people should be rushing to the Fate, hopefully not noticing us.
Just don't notice the 48 people conspicuously standing.
But I can make sure you have 2 ciphers at least. If we get 49 sign up, we pop a second cipher. If we don't, we only pop 1. We should just go all on Ninja and hide. Surely they can't see us then, right?
Let me switch to my level 80 ninja right away.
Great, Yoshi P for the weather change.
Level 84, actually. I've done better than I thought.
We all just hide behind one pillar.
Yeah, if the traps work the same as they do in DRN and DRS, then yes, you should be able to, for at least for the small traps. Because you can dash through the traps in DRS and DRN. Please don't do it, but you can.
The orb also does do weird snapshotting things, like I've walked almost across the entire orb just before.
Yeah.
Before getting the silence.
One day they're going to fix that snapshot on the traps, and ninjas are just going to perish in every piece of content.
In DRN and DRS, and we got a weather change for the wrong one, but in DRS and DRN it also sort of server tech dependent. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you can dash over traps. We tested it with Ninja Shikuchi, I think. Elusive Jump, I tested with the White Mage Dash. So if the trash
Ninja
costs entire
Sakichi's
distance-
always the most reliable for those things.
Yes, because it's the quickest. Well, I dodged a DRN trap with a White Mage Dash before, so...
Oh wow, nice.
And killed a tank who refused to win with it, so... Win-win, I guess. I also do hope that they increase the number of rest stacks in the patch. Well, I'm personally fine with 3 rest stacks, I think should be increased to 4 or 5. A bit more leniency. Should help with propping it a bit at least. But then again, there are so many instant wipe mechanics in here that a lot of times you wipe anyways.
I mean, I think they should just make it so you can actually revive inside and not have to like have someone suicide and get a res and then res everyone. Because it's kinda annoying, like if you
Yeah,
wipe and you forgot, you just okay, we lose the instance.
Yeah, but it works the same way in BA and it works the same way in DRS. But at least in DRS you can queue immediately back in. But it works the same way there. If you wipe, you have to reset and take a new one.
To be fair, If you could just queue in like in DRS, this would have been solved in like day one, maybe day 2 if they were slow about it.
I like Buzz's idea there. That's quite nice. Like you gain 1 stack back up to the 3 after each boss.
That would also work, yeah.
Like that seems quite a nice compromise.
But first, let me queue into this as an
Yeah.
alliance. So we don't have to instance rolling bullshit. Because I heard a group yesterday spent 2 hours rolling instances that I all got in.
No, don't say that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Dad.
we swapped to chaos and then we got straight all into an instance. So that was probably the flare.
If you try to join at like 8 PM, there's so many instances open. Everyone is trying to play the content.
It's so weird because like of that all the proc tries I've tried yesterday when we had to kind of like re-instance once maybe was the only time we didn't get everyone in at the same time first go.
I mean, like personally, I've also had a lot of success with my instances, but I always have been like either early or like late afternoon, never in the evening, which definitely helps.
Yeah.
Yes,
Maybe
people have found
Karma
out
is finally giving us back something for all the BA runs we had.
people did some testing. If the instance is locked, you still get the weather. People have tested it. You get the weather. Someone got the weather like 3 times in a locked instance.
Oh, nice.
So I assume for now it's safe to say it does still spawn in a locked instance. But then again, this instance shouldn't be locked.
Doesn't
But-
look locked.
But we might have to wait for the CE to be over, for the weather to spawn, or for the CE to spawn. But the weather should have been here already. So if you need, take a quick BRB. But don't be longer than 10 minutes because of the kick timer. CE spawns in 15, then we might get the weather change, unless it's locked out of us. If it locked us out of the weather. Not CE1, and the CE spawned. It's not a preparation. And the CE has been pulled. Let's see if you have to wait 6 minutes for the CE to die. We jumped out at 01, right? That was the message. Yes, we jumped out at what is it? 14:01. So at 30 to 1 minutes. Please give us the weather during the CE, Square Enix. People are busy.
According to my VOD, like I got out exactly 31 minutes ago now. So like allowing for a few stragglers.
Yeah.
Soon.
It is not the last person that matters, not the first. Because the instance stays open for everyone left.
Weather.
There we go.
Yep, everyone put 1 cipher in. Only 1. And we check the counter. There might be some people BRB, so it might not increase as quick as we hope.
Should be safe because the CE is still only at 50%.
Yep. So it can spawn during the CE, good to know.
Yeah. Just know it can it might not be able to spawn during like the countdown to a CE, but like a countdown to a CE you can spawn right after the weather.
We're at 43 right now. For everyone that is here, pop in one cipher, only one.
So we have a little pot friend.
45.
Ah, he's left.
Well, everyone not in this run should be busy in the CE. And then they should rush to the fade, and then they might notice us. But again, if people paid attention, they know there was a Factora run going on, so after they see somebody might try to join in. Make sure to pop one cipher, it's still only 45. Since I see it being discussed in the thread, from what I know, the fireballs start at random locations. But they always drop in one of these lines. I've seen direct north-south ones, I've seen them in intercardinate starting.
Ah.
47, one more for one cipher. I think the CE died, yeah the CE died. You might get a visitor. We're at 48. If we should go to 49, we need to pop a second cipher. And make sure you've popped one cipher, double check. Because if you haven't and we're at 48, then somebody might lose out on a spot.
Seemed like a lot of people ran to the fence, the south.
Once the weather switches and we get the buffs, please start party, let's give a quick check of a party. If somebody doesn't have the buff, let me know. There's another fade south, so they might run the people. I mean, what tells you we don't have an order list already?
Most of the hosts are on it.
I'm on it. Mega is on it.
It's called the hosts and the party leaders, isn't it? Just that naughty list.
Yeah, is that 48? Looks good. And yeah, party just double check that everyone has the buff. If you don't have a buff, let me know. But I think everyone should have the buff. Stay in the circle. 5 is good, 4 is good, 3, 2 are good, and 1 is good. 6 is good. Okay, everyone has the buff, so we should get everyone in, very nice. Again, when we enter, do not leave the glowing platform. 1, 2, 3 to the left, ABC to the right. A quick double check of phantom drops. And double check that you're on the right phantom drop. And your right normal drop. 1, 2, 3 to the left, ABC to the right. It's good at first glance. Double check your phantom drops. Alright, initial party is good. Ready checks. That's 2, 1, 3. We should have a ranger. Where's Aiko?
Aiko's the one to feed danger. They're still here.
Yeah, there's still a ranger. We're good. Alright, we can jump. Buff up at the crystal. Double check that your gear's repaired. If you need repairs, let us know. There's probably crafters here. Buff up at the crystal. And again, when you take the teleporter, do not pull the boss. Stand still. The party just plays the markers. And I will press the red plan again. There it is.
Imagine if they did something really crazy, like letting us save these way markers. That would be super crazy, wouldn't it? That would be, like, wild.
Maybe the Japanese players will complain enough and we get to.
Actually helpful for this content. What? Ready checks once the markers are placed.
Like, placing the markers behind him is just such a pain in the backside.
I don't know what your problem is. I find it actually not that hard.
Okay, placing the markers accurately. Yeah, I just stand in front of him and just kind of click through him, and I'm just like, it's close enough.
I mean, I have figured out I know my camera angle I need, and then where to click on the boss, and that places the markers roughly where I want. That's all you need to do.
That's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2. Everyone is ready. Double check you have food, at least more than 8 minutes. How somebody fall off?
Mm-hmm.
Well, -1 stack.
Jumping and running around and such.
Yeah, please don't do that. Please be careful. -1 stack, but everyone is ready. Countdown can start. And after the countdown, remember, dance is at 15 and shields at 10. We start with a raid raid. And don't forget to pot in the opener. Dances. And shields. 5, 4, 3. Oh, there was a quick countdown. Cool. And that's the raid raid. And we move through. Half off waypoint. And then we do it again. We move through. Knockback. Very close to the boss. And tank busters make space for the tanks. Powers! 1, 2, 3 move through. And it's far away past halfway point. After halfway point. into towers. And next one is the rotate. We go to the right, towards blue. And ABC should be in front of the boss, then we have to move behind. And we go to the right, towards red, towards A. Oh, don't troll like this, right? Oh, it's spread out for meteors, spread out for meteors. Remember, point the stacks, arrows at the demon wall. Or the demon tablet at the boss. Stack markers pointed at the boss. Meteors on the opposite side, and it's a knockback, stay close to the boss, it's a knockback, stay close to the boss. And remember, place the meteors at the edge. And then take the stacks, unless it's wrong. Melis don't need to, you can stay on the base. And out of the meteors. I think everyone made it, very nice. And we go to the left. Never rotate to the left. We're already behind the boss, so we won't have to move. Let's see, left or right? It is right, towards A.
Alright, we don't have to move.
Fourth pattern. Alright, next up is the ads. 1, 2, 3, move through. Remember time matrix, just play the big ad. That is, move through, go to the ads. And once the ads spawn, time matrix, just play the big ad. To the ads. I don't think the order matters that much. In terms of basic. And back on the boss. If you want to rotate. Statues. Statues, right? Yes, statues. Now the next summon is the statues. We can check what pattern it is and set the same on both sides. That is, we get the statues next, get ready for the movement after this. This is a front right pattern, and then we wait for the towers and go to the tower side. We go towards the tower side. It's a far away, half-staff waypoint. Half-staff waypoint. Then 1, 2, 3 into the statues. Into the towers. And get ready. Front right. No, I think get another rotate. Yep, left side towards what? Towards A. As always, play it safe. No, we don't need it. And left side towards 3, towards blue. All you check if anyone's dead in your party, but I don't think there is. If the boss just dies, you don't see the meteors. Healers stay in the back, check for RSs. Don't think, no, there's nobody dead. Take the teleporter again. Don't forget your chest. Very important, it's personal spoils. Pick it up yourself. And then we split again into the groups. 1, 2, 3 left, A, B, C right. Don't take the teleporter, ready real quick for the split. We have the time.
Oh my god. I got a demon tablet note. What are the odds?
No.
If you're on the right, which one was?
Hello.
Oh. Someone already went up. Please don't go up
It's
yet.
me. I'm trapping.
Okay.
Sorry. I should have waited. Sorry.
Okay, we have 23 and 24. Okay. We can go up now. Let's take the teleporter. Hikari should already be trapping.
Found trap gone.
free to mark Trapper. Mark this such instead. And where is our...
Trap
Okay.
is close in that room.
Okay. I will pull the Manticore. Soresh, you will pull the Scarab. 3, 2, 1, go. Cancel. Be slow. Slow the Manticore. To the left, quickly. Manticore's not slow, smart immediately. Okay, Hikari go
Big
first.
trap.
Hikari goes first, and then dodge the trap. Do not walk into it. Walk as far around it as you can.
Can we just double check? Do we have a time mage?
Okay.
Thanks, Matt. Yeah, the trap is there.
Okay. Next to the front, I'll pull Bandersnatch, Soros pulls Garuda, Ethan pulls Drip, and Nico pulls Sprite. Okay? 3. Wait, actually, everyone ready? It's ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, pull. Again, be slow. I'll just insta-kill them. That can also work. Okay, Soros, you can go. God damn! Okay, there's no traps in here. Alright. You can continue. Got your name halfway through that sentence. Okay, set that there. Just blow it up.
Poor bird.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, we will go... we go right first. Orb is behind us, so we should be fine for now.
No trap for a while.
To the front, I pull the mob. The moth. Soros pulls the weapon, Ethan pulls the drip, and Nico pulls the spray. 3, 2, 1, pull. Again, be slow. Kill them all. Trap down. We're gonna go the other way now.
That one's a sneaky one.
Use the wait crap up.
Sorry, Carmen.
What happened to you? Someone took your marker off now.
My marker.
Okay.
You're good.
I pull Mob, Sorais pulls Bandersnatch, Ethan pulls Drip, Nico pulls Spray. 3, 2, 1, pull. One piece insta-killing them, slow them, and so on. Dodge this. No, stun this rather. You can dodge it.
Trap is gone.
Oh, no trap? Okay.
It's gone. It's been blown up. There is that does mean we have a weird one on the other side of the corridor though, so do be careful after the trap room.
Let me take right first again. I take Mob, sorry. Ready? 3, 2, 1, pull.
Hacks.
We get it right every time. And feel free, grab your personal spoils. When you can grab them, you should get free Sanctonite. We can start sprinting back in the other direction. Manticore and the Sprite get to live once again.
Lucky.
Dodge the orb unless you really want the silence.
Oh yeah, be super duper careful after, like, around that corridor because there is a trap.
Yeah,
outside the trap room.
Don't go into the next corridor. Just wait for Kohara to be done with the trap room. The trick room. Wait right here.
Dude.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
What is this sneaky trap? Is this the double? Ah, there's one. And then I think that means it's a big one after the trap control orb, so please, please, please do be careful.
Go grab your personal spoils.
I think the big trap here are always in the transition between the hallway, so if it's not in the first transition here, it's in the next one.
Oh yeah, good point, good point.
There's pretty much always one. Yeah, confirmed. Okay. I pull the Manticore. Soros, you pull the Druva. Ethan pulls the Drip. Nico pulls the Spray. Okay, 3, 2, wait, is everyone here? 3, 2, 1, pull. Then pull them behind you.
Hey, you can't hear them because they're all busy being silenced.
And please, touch to all god. Feels good. Touch the right. Then touch the left immediately. Okay, Rice, please deactivate the trap, and then everyone stay back. I will go in with Kohara. We will just do trapping, and then I will pop the big trap.
With who? I thought you'd go with Hikari.
Mix it up a bit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm out, I'm clear. Boom.
There we go. Everyone can come up here. Dodge the orb. If you're silenced, you're legally not allowed to speak. I will pull the Manticore, and Sorai, you will pull the Moth into here. We will kill the Manticore first. Forgot to mention that last time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. Thanks.
Yeah, that's definitely a dead Manticore. Good job.
And
the corridor's already done. Okay. Okay.
and trap disarmed.
And there we go. You can feel free to join the other chat.
Maybe we get lucky. Oh, not in the door. Yeah, we jump down, go to the door. Do not go on the back. That could be a trap. That doesn't seem like it. Only no trap here.
I am really confused about the trap spawns for this last room.
From what we've seen, it's either 0 to or 0, 1 or 2. Well, not sure on the 0, but definitely 1 or 2.
But
it's random.
No, that last room has every run I've gone has been a 0.
No, we popped the trap. Both runs.
Oh, did you? Oh, did you throw a bird at it?
Yes, we pre-popping the trap.
Ah.
Again, 1 and A on the red, 2B on the green, 3C on the purple. We have a lot of time, we have 30 minutes here, so any questions about mechanics, we can explain stuff, we have a lot of time. Super quick. 40 fireballs, important. Remember that the DPS are on the left looking out, and the healers are on the right looking out. You need to be there when the tower appears. So you need to be quick, you need to follow the arrows.
And just to clarify, healers on the right looking out, DPS on the left looking out, one tank in the tower soaking it, and the other tanks just get to chill out.
Oh, also for the tanks, if you want, you can invo in all of 3 hits, but if you want to play it safe, mitigate the first, invo in the second and third. Ideally, main tanks in the first set, off tanks in the second set. From what I've seen, it only needs to be 1 tank in the tower, but I'm not sure.
Only 1 tank is enough, but like you might as well go 3 tank just to have redundancy in case one die.
Gildoy, yes, it is important, the direction, because left and right changes depends if you're looking in or out. So yeah, all what we said is all looking out. So quickly place the markers for my party. Man, these markers are so much easier to place, goddamn.
Oh yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
If one side kills the fireball first, just go to the middle and damage the boss.
Yes.
Now imagine how much easier these markers would be to place if we use the other ones.
Oh, 1 second. Raid plan, it says the OTP.
Or if we could save them.
1 second. Oh yeah, I was wrong. Oops. Yeah, the off tank takes the first set of towers and main take the second set. I was wrong. Yeah, we do what Red Plan says. Yeah, it's in page 20. Well. And for the fireballs, remember for the assignments of numbers and letters, it matters where they start, not where they end. They start on a random cardinal or under cardinal, and they always go on the line. And with the lines, we mean these big lines that we're standing on. They always end up in one of these lines. So then when you look at the wall, healers to the right, and DPS here on the left. Let's do some ready checks. If you have any concerns, questions, whatever, press no.
So there's for the towers, for the tank, you take the first hit with mitigation, then move on to that turn.
Yes. If you want to involve off, it's a very tight timing, but it is possible.
If you are a knight, you can use pledge. You can just use Phantom Guard and then pledge.
Yep. Again, doing the ready checks. If you have questions, press no, or just ask anyway. Better we clear anything up. Yeah, we'll set in my party again for the fireball. Off tanks take the first 3 sets of towers. Then you do the circle bait where you go clockwise, the line stack, and then another 3 sets happen. Where again healers outside on the right, DPS outside on the left, looking at the wall. And then the main tanks take the second set. And there's again 3 hits, and then the fireballs do their enrage. I think the fight's like 10 minutes? Not sure. What if follow standard Final Fantasy, then it's around 9-10 minutes.
It's like
that's everyone ready? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, everyone is ready. If you have anything to add, do it now. Nothing, then we just do a countdown. Party leaders, again, try to mark your snowballs. Countdown is starting, remember 1A on red, 2B on green, 3C on purple. Try to mark your snowball. Dances at 15, shields at 10, we start with the raid right. Reset. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. I'll put it to pop in the opener. Get close to your head and here AoE, don't do it. Yeah, tanks on the wall. It's a content buffer, tanks on the wall. Make sure you're hitting the one you got tether to. Range can already go towards the middle. The boss is jump soon. Get out of the orange and we start with the slides. Remember the slimes always jump in the cardinal. I only need to remember the numbers.
Remember you're taking the opposite color of the
Check your debuff. Got it now, check the debuff and opposite color. You need to reduce it to 0. Into the middle, if you still have debuff, you will go to square rate. Rest people, but don't take this rest. Do not take this one, do not put it rest, do not take this rest, but still rest. You get the creeps first. Good job. We go towards A, on the green. If you got rest, you can take the rest now.
Good pass.
Yeah, hold your 2 minutes, get close to your ass. There the attack is next. Big raid right, there's your mid.
You are free
Hold
to
your burst.
1 minute.
1 minute. No, 2 minutes. 1 minute are fine. Stacks out, stacks out. Into the next free body problem. Remember ABC north, 1, 2, 3 to southwest snowball. Party it if you can, mark a snowball. Don't see the in front, it's a wild charge. Do not get away from the snowball. On the wall. You need to be all the way on the wall after this. No exceptions. And kill the snowballs. 2 minutes. Kill the snowballs.
We can't.
Oh, it has a stack. One person please.
Yeah, invulnerable.
Get a chemist up and get south. Get south if you can. Get south. This is a wipe. Get south. Probably have a chemist up. Wait. Do not take the rest. Do not take the rest now.
The stack was off to the side, so it didn't get enough hits.
Oh, that got rest.
I hit at least 4 people to lose a stack.
Someone rest someone?
Yeah, they're
actually. You're good.
Stay away to the arena locks. Do not take the mark of getting teleported in. Do not take this. Wait for them to reset. I now got everyone. Get that one south and in the middle first. I see a person dead in the north. We take the one last. And of course get healers first.
There are 2 people behind the bosses.
2 people?
Yeah.
We get them last.
When you're raised, go outside of the arena.
Yeah, if you're not a healer. If you're not a healer, if you're a healer, just keep guessing. But immerse the people south first, and then people in the middle. If not, the ones north. Not the people north anymore. Well, the snowballs need to be pulled directly opposite of where they are down the wall for the stack.
Just for like the convenience of everyone, there are these lines right here on the floor that go all the way through. Try and place the stack on this.
Everyone out of the arena, please. Only one healer in the arena, everyone out. Everyone out of the arena, in case we pull.
Yeah, I can target it from the spot where to pull. No, we
Yeah, let me
cannot go further than that.
Yeah, please go out. Let me try. I still have 2 less stacks, so I'm fine. Everyone else out of the arena. If we pull, we just need to run to the door. You got them? Still out of the arena? Okay. Anyone still dead? Please give a message. I don't know who that is. Alright. Right, get ready for next pull. We wait for the weakness timer. Wait for the weaknesses, then we pull again. Alright, let's do ready checks. The timers will run out before the counting finishes. Double check that you have food up. And once you're ready, step back into the arena. Get ready to pull. Party 1 is ready, 4 is ready, 5 and 2. Ready for 3 and 6. Should we wipe again, by the way? We need... do we have anyone at 0 charges now?
I've got 1 at 0.
Yeah, then after this we need to leave. So we're probably running out of rest charges. But everyone ready? Let's do a countdown. If you only have 1 stack run, if you die, please stay on the floor. Should we kill the boss, we can rest you after. Dancer stands. Shields up. Fire. That's the kill. Let's go. Remember we start with raid right, don't forget the pot. In the raid right of the boss, only 1 of them. We'll check the tables, we need to attack the one with the tables in. Looking good. Away from the tanks, thanks Oscar. The range, get to the middle. Bosses jump soon. The first free body problem. Get out of the east. Keep it green now. Remember, cleanse on the opposite color. You need to do your orange before they hit. And you got the debuff. Check the debuff. Remember the cleansing opposite.
Oh, bravo.
If you still have a debuff, you will down that. If you have 1 rest charge left, don't take any rests. In general, no rests right now. You wait for them to get up and do their Qs. We go towards 8 on the wall, on the green.
Shit.
Flat on the boss. We got covered soon.
Two bursts.
Hold your 2 minutes. Big red right. Press your mid. Big red right. Press your mid. And the line stack after. Line stacks. Hold your 2 minutes. Snowballs, A, B, C, north, 1, 2, 3, circle. Remember party this, mark the snowball if you can. Don't attack the snowballs now. One of them. Defense in front, get 96. Cover the snowball. Get opposite end of your snowball on the wall. Opposite your snowball on the wall. On the wall, on the wall. Kill the snowball, 2 minutes. Kill the snowball, 2 minutes. Alright, back on the boss. There's a small red light. Then you get the next set of keys. Again, if you die, don't have to rest now. Wait for the keys. On the wall, on the green. And back on your box. Big red right, dagger attack, first your mitigation. And line stacks on tank busters. Place them out. And get ready for fireballs. Remember, the start position counts with an attack. Numbers on numbers, letters on letters. For the starting position. Off tanks take the first contact. Who was right looking out, you get left looking out. Fireball, numbers on 1, letters on 8. Get the your positions. And attack the fireball. One more hit, and then on the wall. On the wall, we go 8 circles. On the wall, we go 8 circles. We go clockwise with the circles. 2 off right. The line stack is from the middle, so don't worry about it. Just stay stacked. And roll positions again, and maintain on the tower. Kill the fireballs, they need to die. The cast is self-destruct soon. Range in the middle, so you can hop over the south side. A side needs help. Ready, you get it? Hey, we got it. Back in the middle. Don't take this rest. We get the cleave again. We go to A on the wall. If someone got rest right now, rescue them. Back to your boss. We get the soft NH2. 1A will be north for the soft enrage, 2B southwest, 3C east. We get cones out of the middle, we get cones and then spreads. Range towards the wall, malice get close, and you will re-spread. You get the cones first. Cones. Watch them. Then after second cone, it's a spread. Spread out, spread out, spread out. And then we get cones again. We get cones again.
Melee OBs, when possible.
One more cone. Spread out, and then melee OBs with everything. This is the enrage. Hey, good pull. We have. Don't leave the instance. I will stay here till most of everyone is re-leveled, but you can leave the sub tower. We got to the enrage. We got to 4%. Really good pull. The firebolts look fairly clean. Some depths here and there. And we can't get to the CE. It's already been done.
Please wait to pull the fate.
Yeah. Wait for people to arrive. Help people level up. If you want to leave already and you don't mind leveling up right now, then just you can leave and don't hold you hostage. I would already say thanks everyone for coming. Once again, good run today. We got to the enrage.
Thank you, Han.
We don't have time.
Ah, no time? Okay.
Thank you, Paulson.
Thank you for more. If you want to re-level, I will stay here. The more people are re-leveled. If you don't want to re-level right now and later, you can leave and don't get hostage. Okay, thanks everyone for coming.
Thank you for organizing.
There will be, of course, more runs from me. Question is when, because of static reclass and stuff.